I'm going to do multiple stories this morning, so stick around. Her father picked up this woman, and this woman has a 16-year-old son, and she's 16. And when they come to visit, this woman wants her 16-year-old son to sleep in the room with the girl that's 16. He liked boys. Some morning thoughts, morning thoughts, morning thoughts. I'm in my Bob Marley tea this morning because it is Valentine's Day, and I would like to say Happy Valentine's Day to all the people who celebrate Valentine's Day. Right, to you and your lover, and I hope you all have a wonderful Valentine's Day. To those of you who say a pagan holiday that bun that out, I am with you on that also. To those of you who say that's just for consumerism, so they can sell stuff at stores and make a profit, I am there with you also. Whichever way it is, we must all float and be like air and water, right? And just coexist. It's not my purpose or place to tell everybody how to live, what to believe in, all this other stuff, because I'm sure we pretty much all have the same destination in mind. Yeah? Anyway, big up to all my people going out to work this morning, all my people coming in from work this morning. I said all my people coming in from work, and people usually link me. I said, SouFlo, I just come off from a job, you know, tired. Some said, yo, I just come off of one job, you know, on my way to the next one. So big up to the people them coming off of one, going on to the next one, and working 2 jobs to make ends meet. I always say I give those people extra credit and extra respect, because it takes grit and determination to say to yourself, you know what, a 2 job mega work, you know, 2 full-time job, because I have to get things done, pack, make things work. Anyway, big up to all my entrepreneurs, stay-at-home moms. Big up the grandparents, them. Big up every single person who is good-hearted in this whole world right now. Alright, so last night we did a live, and the live was spectacular. Thanks to Miss Brains and the Beat. If you don't or are not subscribed to her channel, go subscribe to her channel now. Right? Brains and the Beat, which is my wife. Go sub to her channel now. She's the one that furnished me with the new microphone, and if you listen to the sound on that new video that we did, the live we did last night compared to other lives, you'll see the difference. The talking, the vocals, the voice is clear, crystal clear, and you can hear me. Now, I'm wearing this Bob Marley shirt because on a day that is supposed to be about love, so they say, right? Bob Marley said he's not too much into human beings, you know, because human beings are very funny like that, because them say them love the rain, but as soon as the rain start fall, them either run go in our house or them pull out the umbrella. Bob Marley, man. Only one Bob. Anyway, just to follow up on this story right here, we did a story about the doctor, Dr. Bloomfield, who was found in his house, and he had passed away, and they said that blood was coming from the bathroom to the bedroom. He was found butt naked, and the shower was still running, and all these other things. Well, according to the Star out of Jamaica, a suspect has been held in Bloomfield's murder. Now, don't get too excited yet. It's a suspect. And you know how that goes in Jamaica. Them hold suspects all the time. Sometimes them hold them for 4 or 5 months, and then they're let go, and nothing else is ever heard of the case again. So we're hoping that this does lead to something. So the Portland police have made a major breakthrough in the investigation into the murder of East Portland Member of Parliament. That was the alarm. He's a prominent politician and also a practicing doctor. A currently sitting politician. A Member of Parliament, right? A MP, Dr. Linval Bloomfield. Investigators said that the male suspect was taken into custody today. The suspect, said to be a 25-year-old male, was reportedly picked up in Buff Bay, Portland, shortly before 2 p.m. Bloomfield, 59. He was 59. They're saying the suspect is 25. Now, the haul of the story is this. It's that Dr. Bloomfield, many people from the communities, many of who had been knowing him his entire life, or their entire life, and they are now adults, they're saying SouFlo, I don't know why people are not talking, because it is well known that Dr. Bloomfield was into boys. People said he not coerced. Well, he used to like give the boys, especially those boys who didn't have things or wanted things, you know, pay a school fee here and there, take them shopping, get them clothes and this and that, and they would end up in his house. And you know the rest of the story goes. So when he was found in that condition, people were calling me from Portland, texting, writing on WhatsApp saying, hey, none of us are surprised. And I bet you money is a man that did it. And if it's not a male that did it, and if it's not a male that did it because of some jealousy in a homo kind of type of relationship gone wrong, it is probably a politician that wanted him out, but they used his vice to get to him, which is they sent a young man in there, and that was the trappings. And right before them do them thing, or after them finish doing them thing, him stab him up. End of the story is Dr. Bloomfield was found with over 20 stab wounds, and I did a video on that as well, saying this was overkill and emotionally attached there, as well as the condition in which he was found, naked, shower still running, blood from bathroom to bedroom, or even bedroom to bathroom. Someone said, how we know if it's not from the bedroom to the bathroom, vice versa? Well, either way you want to take it, the trail led from bathroom to bedroom, two intimate areas in the house, shower still running, all these kind of things. So just an update on that to let you know that a suspect has been held in this case, and we're hoping that this leads to something and this man's family finds justice or gets some kind of closure to this whole situation of what had happened with him. Now, on to my topic number 2, and I'm going to be very quick with this one. So, I saw a message floating around yesterday. You know how these little sayings go? And one of them said, adults are jealous of children too. So be careful who you have your children around. I thought to myself, damn. Adults are jealous of children too. So be careful who you have your children around. This story says, I have a stepmother from hell. I am 16 years old and I am having a problem. I am living with my father and my stepmother. I have been living with my father for 7 years because my mother left us and went away. My father had a girlfriend and she lived here with us, but she left and went to one of the small islands to work. Different women used to come and sleep with my father. What an example to set for your daughter though. Different women used to come and sleep with my daughter, and the daughter knows the living woman and knows the situation that she is off the island for work, and you're bringing other women into the house with your daughter. You know, that's kind of teaching your daughter that. Anyway, let's read on first. He used to tell me that it was because he couldn't do better why he brought women in the house. But it's not because he wanted to disrespect me. This is the 16-year-old talking. For the last 2 years, he picked up this woman who doesn't like me at all. She has a son, and he is the same age as me. She has a son, and he's the same age as me. And every time he comes to Kingston for holidays, she wants him to sleep in the same room with me. And I told her no. Now, this woman, I told my father and he agreed with me that no, he can't sleep in the room, and told her, the woman, that the boy, which is her son, must sleep on the couch, or she should find another place for him to stay. We only have one bedroom. We only have one bathroom, 2 bedrooms. And I went into the bathroom and I had taken off all my clothes. He just pushed the door open and came in saying he wanted to use the toilet. there I am, butt naked. He would not leave. So I had to put on my clothes and leave with him standing there. When my father came home, I told him, and the guy called me a liar. Said I was making stuff up. Honestly, this infuriates me. But the situations we get our children into. His mother said that she doesn't know him to be a liar. So I must be the one lying. So he must be telling the truth and I'm the one lying. My father had promised to marry her in a few months. But when he stood up for me, she cursed a lot of bad words at him and told him that the wedding is off. When he stood up for me, she cursed a lot of bad words at him, at my father. And my father, hearing these bad words, told her that the wedding is off. Basically, I'm not going to marry a woman that talked to me like that. Anyways, that's what he said. She said that she's going to sue him. Can she really sue him? Now, he wants her to move out. She said she's not going to leave until he gives her some money. I'm so worried because my father has a temper. And he told her if she doesn't leave, he is going to do something really bad to her. So these situations that we bring our children in. On this Valentine's Day, I want you to think about this thing, right? Especially those of you who have fractioned the families, like you met him and he had one and then she had two and you put it together and all these. I want you to factor in that the children are always the priority. Yeah, and there are many dimensions to this and there are many things that are going on that you might not be seeing. So take a step back for a minute and always be assessing the situation that's going on. That one saying, be careful who you have your children around, because adults are jealous of children as well. This lady come into this man's life. The man have 2 bedrooms in his house and a 1 bathroom, and his daughter is comfortable there. She has her own room. But you can clearly see this woman's agenda, and her agenda is to do what? Get the daughter to either sleep with her husband and become a partner team, or what kind of slackness is that? Or have her son take up residency in the house, get his own room, and I guess the man of the house, the father, was supposed to find somewhere else to send his daughter. Send her go foreign to her mother, or send her go live with her auntie them or her grandmother or something like that. You know it happens a lot, right? Thank goodness he stood firm and he believed his daughter, because a lot of times parents don't believe their daughters, and I'm glad she spoke up, because a lot of times children don't speak up, and you know what's about to happen there. Because if nobody believes her that this guy came into the bathroom, pushed the door open while she was butt naked, and stood there watching her until she put every piece of clothes back on and left, because he decided he didn't leave. It wasn't to push the door and, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you were in here. And then on top of it to lie and say something like, you're lying, you making stuff up, it never happened. Not even, oh, I pushed the door accidentally and I left, but it never ever happened. And his mother is there to say, well, I don't know my son to be a liar, so you're lying. You can already see what's going to happen next. Next thing, she's being touched in her sleep, and she have to wake up and defend herself. He's forcing himself on her. All these other things can take place here. So, like I'm going to say when I end this video, and I've said before, be careful who you have your children around, because adults are jealous of children too. For whatever the motive is, they are. It's sad, but they are. Alright? Leave your comment in the comment section below, and big up to all the good step parents, because I have had reports of those. I've had females tell me, SouFlo, my mom married this man with 3 girls, and me and my 3 sisters, All three of us came out well. We graduated and this man treated us like he raised us. We're now adults in our 30s and 20s. And this man raised us and we call him daddy to this day. Still don't know where our father is. We see him now and then, like years and years in between. And this man is taking care of us like work his tail off to take care of us and treat my mom like a queen and so on. That is very few and far in between. So big up to them real step parents there who had a mature mind, mature enough to know that the children come first. And if you're loving somebody, let me close the video like this. If you're loving somebody and you really want to be with somebody for a long term, then you must understand that that person's children will always take precedence over you. Even if you are a nasty, deceiving person and you try to create conflict, it's going to filter out in the end to be something not good, whether now or later, right? So, again, big up to all the step parents them out there that are well and good, and the rest of them can go fix up on yourself. Again, be careful who you have your children around, because adults are jealous of children too, and it manifests in many different ways. Have a beautiful day, a blessed day, a progressive, productive day. The merchandise store is up. Please go and click it, check it, support it. You should see the t-shirts over every video now, or under every video now that's posted on the channel. I'm seeing them already. Alright? Order your merchandise, support the movement. It's SouFLoTV. Enough respect. Big up. Up, up, up. Wake up. Wise up. Rise up. Alright? Peace.